All right, good morning, peeps. This is going to be the first recording of all my new equipment that I've got. So if it's a little rough, please excuse that, but we're going to work with it. So, all right, everyone, let's go ahead and get started with the morning watch list. All right, let's see. We got the TVIX, Baba, Tesla, Neo, Tops. OHGI and the VIX. Okay, so, well, let's make it simple. Add this to the red. Come here. See what we got. Personal. For those that don't know, I have been recently looking into dabbling into doing options, and I was looking at Netflix yesterday for a few calls around right in here. But right now I just papered them, so that's the main part. Still learning a lot on that, but still doing my standard trading as well. But all right, let's start looking over the morning watch list here. Let's start with Baba. Bring it out on a 5 minute. All right, 5 minute chart. Got a plateau, rise down, let me see a gap. Yeah, right here. You can see a big gap. Plateau. Pretty flat except for the morning session here where it did a big V bottom, but other than that, pretty flat. So we're starting seeing some historical data here. Yeah, even back here, you can see too. This thing loves to V bottom right in the morning, especially right in here and here. So I'd be one to wager and say that, yeah, we got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder here. So I would be watching this 147.50 area for the real heavy resistance on this. You can see that was a good topping zone right here yesterday. And support, oh, we got support there, 140.80. And then, yep, for those that weren't watching, oh wait, no, that's Baba, not Netflix. Um, Yeah, I'd say also support right here at the 142 levels. So draw a little support line, and I'll go in later and really hone these up. These are just to kind of get a good idea of what the ticker's doing just this morning. So run it this way, pop the colors. There we go. All right, so that's what we're looking is it's come back and test the support level here. If you were to get in, remember you always want to buy at support and sell at resistance. If it were to break this 146-ish, 145 level there, it's kind of the tilt you see. Oh, we'd be looking at, well, we see here a high of 150, so you could have a $3 run, $4 run all the way to 150. But remember, you also have resistance here. Yep, right there at 150. Look at that. So yeah, goes to support here to 146. If it breaks that, be looking for 147.50 and then another run to 150. All right, let's go on to the next one. Neo. Neo. Is Neo doing anything? We got any news on Neo? Nothing that I see that is stupendously awesome. I mean, we got a couple little things here. ADR top movers. Sell off from Market Watch. Chinese-based companies. Yep, with all of the new trade talks and everything, a lot of Chinese-based companies have either been going bonkers or completely selling off. So that's what this seemed to do. You can see it in a slight downtrend on the major here. If we bring it out to the 20-day 1 hour, let's see what we got. Neo is an old news stock, I'll put it that way. Uh, got a high of 848. Got some other resistance here in the 822 level. 785. And we got some support forming here at 650. These are my old fibs here. These were drawn off of the major low and major high for the ticker. So if you were to bring the chart out on a daily, you see this is drawn on the major high, major low, and you can see it down and then this little wave pop, but we're actually still in between these first two fibs right here with that white dotted line being the 50. I'm sorry, these first three fibs here. So I might honestly end up redrawing this fib to show more contact points. That way we know that it's registering better, because as you know, or if you don't know, fibs are direct currents to support and resistance. So the more accurate you can draw it, the better off you'll be for the future. But yeah, I'd be looking at this lower level here. You can look on the MACD and see that we see a turnaround here. TTM, not even enough data to really count it. And the trend cycle here, yeah, it's already starting to show it as a turn off. We've got earnings on Neo. What is that? 11/6 at 7 a.m. So write that down on your books. I'm actually gonna make a little sticky note reference for it right over here for myself. Neo 7 a.m. on 11/6 2018. Alright, peeps. Yeah, not really looking into trading that one today. So bring ourselves back to the 5-minute here. Again, this fib range all the way up to 7. Okay. OHGI. Yep, had this run through here and then a big sell-off. Not really seeing much I like here. I'll keep it on the scanner, but it'll be on a back chart just to see if this little pop right here continues, but I don't see a major catalyst. What time is that? Let's see, bringing it up, that was that was even at 8 in the morning for that news. Purchase of Browning Production and Entertainment Company. So, yeah, not really liking that. Alright, tops. Shippers have been going crazy lately. You can see my lines and everything on it here. We're pretty much flatlined here, people. You know, I have a couple little alerts on it, but this is not something I'm looking to actively trade. Tesla. Tesla's a funky stock. A lot of people have heard me call it my sandwich stock. And yep, it had a good run yesterday. Earnings were, what was it? After market central time on 10/24. So hey, that's today. Earnings scheduled for October 24th. Cool. All right, well, we'll see how that goes about once the earnings call come out. They might have already Anticipated. Yeah, I don't see anything here that says what the earnings were, so I don't know. Tesla's an odd stock, so we'll see how it is. Has basically a cult following, but as I always say, you want to play the patterns. You don't want to just play off the news and everything. The news can help you, but play off the patterns. All right, let's pretty much a straight shot up today on a 50-buck move almost. What did it open up at? 264 to a high of 298.77, so 299. Yeah, almost a $50 move, $45 move. So that was good. We'll probably see some profit taking around in here, but this 300 mark has always been a real key level for Tesla, so look for it to continue to go up some, but no promises on anything as always. On this time frame, 5-minute time frame, the TTM is turned around, the MACD is almost leveled out and turning back down. Trend cycle is showing it way under here, but the RSI has it in the dead center, so at least it's not overbought or oversold. But this will be one I'll be keeping an eye on. No specific levels right now except for that 300 mark. And this thing loves to have $10 swings throughout the day, so we'll just keep an eye on it for that. All right, take a look at the TVIX. Yesterday with the market going lower, the TVIX went higher. Market started doing good, and boom, TVIX went down. Oh, okay, we got a little pop right here. So, yep, and I can hear in my other ear, I got CNBC going. So, yeah, they're talking about how the market's been kind of odd and the Chinese retaliations and everything. Nothing too big to me. Like I said, I play the pattern. I quite frankly don't care too much on the news and everything. Oh, pretty flat right here. So we can pretty much judge these peak areas as support. So let me hop over here. Up, grab my handy dandy support tool. So rough support lines drawn there, and at this plateau. So these three right here are the previous 4 days support levels. So we can see how that coincides with some of this. It's bounced off of this lower here, went up to this upper line actually right there. And I'll bring that into a 1 minute. You can see these three are the ones we're watching here for other support levels. Went down, broke that one, and actually kind of hovered around this support level. And then right back up there and used this support level that it broke as resistance. So that almost confirms that line pretty well. We see it here riding along this support channel. I should probably, let's see, remove that, redraw this just a little bit better. Okay, so we see it riding the support channel up and then down. So keeping an eye on the TVIX. And the VIX, our favorite friend here, the VIX. Okay, it was in this down channel, and then, okay, this is classic right here. New traders, it'll take you a little while to start to see these, but old traders, I'm sure you already see it. This was a descending wedge breakout, so I will draw the channel for that real quick. Now, newbies, keep in mind that these channels are just guidance. They're not definitive. So you can see there and there. But also, if you see later on today here, 10:30, very key point in time for the market. Boom. Look at that. Resistance right there. And look how well that support confirms each other through everything. So this would be the overall that I would be looking at. So I would extend this to the right to see, and you can see right here. Look at that. It bounced right off of that resistance on the major. And then I would consider this the micro channel for the day. This is the intraday channel. So you have the macro channel and then the micro channel here, intraday, and then the overall. And look at that. It just, oh man, it stayed right within that channel, and then it broke out of the micro channel for this nice little run up to the macro, and boom. And that macro channel does coincide firstly with these 3 points here. So that's something to keep an eye on. If it can break this, then we'd be looking for a nice run up here. So that would be a nice $4 run up to this next resistance level of 24.66, which was previous pre-market high. So make sure to keep a look on that. All right, I'm going to run one quick scan here. So we got that. All of my different scans, and yeah, morning bull scan. Let's see if we got anything popping up on this one. All right, what do we see? What has volume this morning? We got Plag. Plag's a Plag is a plague, honestly. But if you know how to trade it, you can trade it well. Seeing some green here on CIDM. So we're going to look at Plag, TTMP, and CIDM. And that'll be it for this pre-market watch list. Now I'm going to continue to look for things, but I know this video is trailing on pretty long. So I just want to give you an idea of what all I'm looking for when I go through and do these in the morning. So first one is Plag. Peter, Lima, Alpha, George. Okay. Yep. Plag had most of the sell through here, and then we had that after hours pop and pump right there. Have a high of 797. So we also had a mark up here of 1153 when it was going bonkers, but this seems to be a pretty solid level. This $8 level is a solid resistance point, so we're going to put a nice little line across that. $8 resistance. Support, I like about right in here for the macro channel. Yeah. Alright, you see that? I got the macro channel here, and then our micro channel being from here to there. Alright, keeping an eye on those levels. Yeah, not seeing too much I really like out of it though, so I'll keep an eye on it for around 7 o'clock. Things tend to pick up a little bit more, but as of right now, nah. Alright, hop back to the scan. Well, TTNP and see. Okay, TTNP is a really low price stock that's been having some good continuation. I made a little bit of money off of this one the other day. TTNP. So boom, look at that. Yep, and it continued into the after-hour session as well. I actually missed this. I was working on some more content for the Bullish Bears. By the way, highly recommend go over to the Bullish Bears, check out the web page, the forums, and check out all the classes that we offer over there. It is not a hand out; it is a hand up. If you're lazy, then might as well stay away. We are not stock pumpers. We don't, we're not gonna say, oh, buy here, get out here, things of that nature. If you come to the Bullish Bears, you're there to learn, not to slack off. So now we do have some fun time to time. We do in our chat rooms and everything, but anyone that comes to Bullish Bears, you're a professional trader and you're wanting to learn this industry. So it's not a get-rich-quick thing. So, all right. So this has been the channel over the last few days. It's on a 5-minute chart. And you can see it's been trading in this channel. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Boom. Look at that breakout. So our macro channel here. And I like this level here to there, there as our micro channel there. And I know it's an intraday micro, but you know, we're going to see how this flows into the day, see if it ends up breaking this. If it does, I'll be looking for it to come back and trade in this channel, and then I'll draw more support and resistance lines on that. But being such a cheaper stock, it's very common to see 40, 50, and 60K orders coming through on this thing. Typically, you see more of the 5 and 10K orders, but yeah, it's just something to keep an eye on. Very volatile stock. Bring it over here to the Analyze tab. See if it will even TTNP. Yeah, no even no economic data, fundamentals. All right, on the fundamentals side of it, bring it on down here. What do we have? Oh, average revenue. Yep, everything in there. Okay, it doesn't even have any data here on the total shares outstanding or anything of that nature. Actually, is this in OTC? I don't remember. No, it's on the Nasdaq. So, all right. Well, again, that's something to keep in mind. 55 here is the current main resistance level, along with the top of this channel. So, but this channel is a confirmation channel of the angle from these peaks. So keep an eye on that. Currently riding lower support. Look for it to continue up and or to break down. If it breaks down, this is support. If it breaks that, then this is support. But honestly, after a double break of support, I'm not even going to be watching it. So, okay. And then the last one, CIDM. 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 Ooh. Okay, so we have this pre-market pump right through here, and then a flat line, but I do not remember seeing this one hitting trade ideas or anything like that. It could be getting some social media pump. I'll have to check that out after a little bit. But I do like this. I don't really like this. I would have liked to see a much sleeker angle versus a steep sell-off, but that was a lot of profit taking. So, and it being a cheaper stock, once again, you're going to see, large order profit taking. Was there any major news? Buy rating, buy rating. Partnership with Yuko to exclusive distribution of 30 original feature films to North America. Okay, so that was their major news there. On Pluto TV, I guess Pluto TV is out of this world. So, all right. Well, this is the ticker. Um, yeah, kind of hard one. I'd look for resistance right here at the 175 level. Like I said, 7 o'clock is when a lot of these really start to pump up and down, start to get some more action coming through. That's when other platforms allow you to trade pre-market. So we see a lot more action at that standpoint. So all right, the MACD is showing that sell-off. Then a little bit right in here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till 7 o'clock to really get a feel for any of this. Yeah. So support at the 145 area, resistance at 175. Keep an eye on those levels. Okay, we're gonna run the scan one last time. TTMP, PTI. There's been some news and stuff on that, but I don't really trust it too much. This is all we got for volume right now, so nothing outstanding. But all right, well, people, that is pretty much how I begin my morning scans. What I look for. Again, I highly recommend you hop over here to the bullishbears.com. See if I can. Yep, you can see me right here on the right here on the day trade chat room, but we have everything. We have courses here. Free candlestick book for members here. Everything you think of, live streaming, forum, courses, through everything. We share our trade ideas scan. We even share our scan settings and everything. Great community. We don't call ourselves a community for marketing reasons, but we are a community. We're there to help you. We're not there to, just give you handouts and everything. But if you're serious about day trading and you really want to learn, I highly recommend you come over to the Bullish Bears and check us out. All right, everyone. As always, remember your trades are in the history. Have a good trading session.